Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Nur Faida, white name 22020150008, Building Engineering Education Study Program. Here I will explain about testing on fine aggregate. The first test in testing the water content of fine aggregate. In testing the water content of fine aggregate, tools and materials are used, namely tools 1. Chamfer, 2. Scales, 3. Oven, 5. Species spoon, then material sand, then sample 1 100,504 grams. The testing steps are 1. Prepare tools and materials. Weighing chamfer weight. Insert the test object into the chamfer and the weight. Calculate and weight of the test object. Insert the test object and chamfer into oven at a temperature. Insert the test object and chamfer in the oven at a temperature 110 degrees Celsius until 24 hours. Weigh the weight of the chamfer and the specimen after the oven. Calculate the weight of the oven-dried specimen. The second test is testing the fine aggregate mode content dengan menggunakan tools, scales, gutter, oven, sieve, number 200, bucket, dan trowel. Material sand, sampel 1 414,9 grams, sampel 2 1,200,5 grams, dan water. Consider the weight of the gutter. Insert the test object in the gutter and then weigh it. Calculation the weight of the test object. Enter clean water into the gutter containing fine aggregate. The test object was drained and put into the oven for 24 hours until the weight remained constant. Weigh the weight of the chamfer and the specimen after the oven. Calculate the weight of the oven dry specimen. The third test is namely flow curve of fine aggregate volume weight testing. Stars, tools, scales, mold, compaction, vernier calipers, chamfer, oven, paintbrush, clamp, packing plate, leveling bar, and materials sand as much 300 gram. Materials sand as much 300 gram. Weighing mold in empty condition. Calculate the volume and height of the mold. Put the oven for 24 hours. Solid state. Weighing the mold in empty condition regardless of the color. Next, inserting the test object into the mold which was wrestled again with the dusting with 3 layers of approximately the same thickness, each layer being compact stick for 25 times of impact. Next, removing the color and leveling the surface using a leveling ruler, then cleaning the remaining test object attached to the edge of the mold using a brush. Next, weigh and record the volume weight of the mold and its content. Next, loose condition. Next, weighing the mold in an empty state and regardless of the color. Next, insert the test object into Rambles small white the color until this fall and remove the color again, then level it white and compactor stack. Next, the text remaining text object take head to the edge of the mold using a brush. Next, weight and record the weight of the mold and its content. Finish. The 4 days flocker of fine aggregate specific graffiti testing. Start, tools, scales, sand conical mold, wipe dry, picnometer, camphor oven, depounder, pocket, phone reel. Materials, sand as much as 400 grams. Water. Step by step. 1. Weighing the gutter when it is empty, inserting the sand fast object into the camphor, the weighing in and then soaking in for 5 to 2,000 hours. The weighing in and then soaking in for 24 hours. Next, lifting the socket can and then speed open the gun is cut until the SSD sunbursts 3. Next, fortunately, knowing the condition of the SSD, sand conical mold is used by inserting sand into the conical mold in 3 layers. The first and second layers are foundation each time, and the third layers is positioned as many as a times. Next, leveling the resin above the mold. Then the mold in lifted, then the sand collapses in half. So the sample is SSD. Next, weight the picnometer when it is empty, then put to the picnometer and weigh it. Put water into the picnometer up to a certain limit and the root and while until the air bubbles in the picnometer to run on. Next, weigh the weight of the picnometer, place water, place test object, and remove the water from the tube, then put the sand that comes from the picnometer into the camphor, and then bake it for 24 hours. Next, weigh the dry sample weight in the camphor, the empty the camphor, the weight of the camphor empty. Finish. The next test is namely flocker of fine aggregate shift analysis test. Start, tools, open, scales, camphor, share, stopwatch, safer number 4, safer number 8, safer number 8, shift number 16, share number 30, share number 50, share number 100, and pen. Material sand 1,500 grams. Step by step, weight the camphor in an empty bag, sand and dry sets a mass 1,500 Add the test object into the oven for 24 hours. Remove the specimen object into the oven and allow it to cool down. Wipe the filter and add empty conditions. Next, insert the test object into the safe arrangement with the safe conditions starting from the smallest safe one, namely the safe number 4, number 8, number 16, number 13, number 50, and number 1000. Filter using a safe shark for 15 minutes. Wake the edge safely and the test object remaining in it and record weight. Count the test objects that are left behind and pass on its shift. Finish. The last test is namely flow-car of fine aggregate organic content testing. Start, tools, camphor, and Lemire tab, stoppage, funnel, highlight tester. Material, sand, of tube in a OHA solution. Step by step. 1. Waking the gutter in empty state. Next, insert the object into the gutter. Next, put sand into the tube up to 1/3 of the weight of the tube. Pour the NaOH solution into the bottle, filling approximately of the tub. Shake the tub for 30 minutes, then let it stand for 24 hours. Observe the color change that occur. Compare with the color table. Finish.